Hello everyone, Smashing in there. Welcome back on the Bedrock Robust Minecraft SP, where honestly, making this video might get a bit wonky, because there's a lot of construction left for me to do over here. I'm just gonna get to the point. I can't time-lapse any of it. I feel like I should just get that one out of the way, because this is the Nether. When I built that first tower, I distinctly remember dying at least once, if not twice. And the only way for me to time-lapse things is to put my cam account on the very computer I am currently recording this on, and to then put my main account, I guess, on my laptop, so I can build on that and record it from here. Issue is my laptop is potato. And, well, I usually already have some lag in the Nether, so I don't exactly trust my laptop too much better. So here's the plan instead. I'm going to finish those two towers, probably free up some area, some room above both of them, because honestly, I'm gonna have to clear some stuff out for my plans to work. And then when that's all said and done, we're gonna get to stuff that I can actually show. I have a feeling that gas is gonna shoot at me. Don't shoot at me, gas. Don't do it. I missed. Nailed it. I'm hoping I can get at least those two done, and maybe get started on what's beneath here. And by that I mean start digging down. There's a lot of underground stuff to do, so I have a lot of mining to do. But yeah, that's all I'll say for now. I'm gonna get to work, and I will see you all when it's done. Okay, it's done for the most part. Not all the building, of course, not all the building, don't freak out. But the towers are done. Can I stop double-clicking F5? Thank you. Behold, that one's done, that one's done, and that one's done. They are all identical. They are exactly the same, there's nothing different about any of them. Except the way I feel about the interior. Do I have more rockets in here? Can I put any in here? No. Great timing to figure out I don't have rockets anymore. You, whack, whack, whack. I've also started collecting glass. I'm gonna need a lot of that stuff. I'm not saying why, I'm just saying it's a fact. I need glass. A lot of glass. So I've started working on that as well. I did run into a small miscalculation on my part. That's all the room I got. For some reason, I was under the assumption I'd have more than that. I do not, in fact, have more than that. So, this is all I have. This is what I have to work with. I think I'll be able to manage. It might just make my life a little tougher, but I think I can pull it off. Kind of. I'm gonna have to alter my design, so it might take some extra time before I can finish building this part. But besides that, it'll work out with everything else. I'll just alter the design. It'll work with how it's designed to. So that's everything in the Nether covered. What does that leave? You might be wondering. Quite a lot, I'll have you know. This is only the Nether part. This is the end game. That's the end game. What I'm working on. Now, what about the build up to said end game? There's a lot to do there, part of which is not even designed yet, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where we are at with that. So there might be one lore focused video, like nothing except for lore, coming out sometime soon to just get a lot of it out of the way, just like that. I don't know if the finger snap actually picked up, but yeah, so that needs to be done. There's a lot that needs to be done with that, but yeah. So, as for Overworld, right? Here is the state of business. Right now, the nether, that's about all I can do there. That's it. There's nothing more I can do as of right now, due to the fact that I need a redesign and a lot of materials. On one side it is for the best that it turned out like this. I'm gonna have to alter my plans, which is probably better because it saves me a lot of resources. Which is kind of nice, I'll admit. It saves me the trouble of getting a lot of items. But then again, it also... Jeez. Why is my farm leaking? Oh, this is still from that. This was never removed. I totally thought we removed that. Cool, that's dealt with. Anyway, so this place still needs a ceiling. I still fully intend on doing that. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a clear plan for that. I might just farm like a bunch of spruce and just lay it out. Do I have like a bunch of spruce here by chance? I mean, I have the saplings to farm a bunch of spruce. Yeah, and I think I used oak for bars, yes. Because I might go with like lines of the oak and then spruce in between. Similar to how it is here, but like have be a little 3D, so this be on first and this be the second layer. How that's gonna work out, I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure that out when I get there. I'm probably gonna wing that design in next episode. That's coming next time. As for this area, I honestly don't know. I'm thinking I might make it like a little dripstone-y. Have some dripstone hangings, keep the glowberries, mix it up with the moss a bit. Also something I'm 100% going to wing. I'm gonna have to like locate the nearest dripstone cave. And as for this part, I honestly don't know. Like this part basically has the design. This room is mostly finished because it has this thing in the back. From that one time. That one thing I did. That I still think worked out kinda nice. This part's just a complete mess. And, well, my chest monster. Got a lot doing that. So that's the current state of business. There's a lot that I need to do. There's a lot... I think this episode is just going to be finishing up the nether part for now. And the next episode we'll come to the basement and get all of that done. I think it's also for the best I finish up the library side of things, because I'm pretty sure there's 2 books left. Oi! Who the f put a letter portal in my library? What the fuck? And who didn't fix it? Sorry, I cursed there. I'm gonna have to edit that one out. But seriously, who did that? I'm actually kind of upset by that. Who? What? Why? Huh? Nah, I'm not even... I'm gonna take a screenshot of that right now. I'm harassing someone about that. I'd like to know who did that. I'd like for them to take full responsibility and fix the damage they caused. There was not supposed to be a nether portal inside of my library, thank you very much. So, I'm just gonna quickly, there we go. Anyway, and as for down here, yeah, there's 2 left. Both encoded. Actually, correction, if I'm not mistaken, there's 3 left. One of which I'm shocked has never been found yet. I forgot my items in the nether. Look, right there. See that? See that little thing in the water? Yeah, that's actually one of them. Fun fact. I used to sport it to go get my spyglass. That's not a joke, that is one of them. I'll admit it isn't as obvious as it was supposed to be, so I'll probably grab that one and just like reveal the location of the other one. I don't even know if all the soul campfires that were necessary for one of them are still there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure half of them have been removed by now. Because I made a lot of soul campfires that were named with like dots, letters. It was a very cool code that I kind of came up with after learning campfires could be named. Sadly, there wasn't much done with it. It's rather unfortunate that it didn't get used the way it should have been, but oh well. Anyway, I want to show off the last remaining clues properly before I end this one off. I have to do like this split thumbnail or something. I'll see how I do it. But the remaining thing is right here. That was actually really smooth into the door. Not gonna lie. Cat Council. Pleasure. That. If you can't read that, I can tell why. That's rather unfortunate. So, I'm actually gonna travel there real quick. Alright, this one's on me. I'm stupid. I figured out what's happened. So, I never thought about this, but when we updated the server for, like, the ancient cities and everything, I mean, I think the map will speak for itself. Notice anything that I found there that wasn't here, that isn't on this map? A certain jungle temple, perhaps? Yeah, so, when the map was when part of the map was reset for that, that part wasn't saved. Because it was just all the things that were marked, like the island itself. And that falls outside of the island. So that one's actually on me. That one's 100% on me. But it was supposed to say C1. Which is right there. Boom. Mistakes. By the travel card. That's one of the missing books. As for the other two, the campfires are likely also missing. As for this one, it's just never been solved. It's not... Wait, let me actually check in my notes real quick which one that is. Yes, I still have the notes from this. I know what every single code is. I have it all written down. Let me see. Book clues. And their encoding. Let's see, we're looking at GSV. GSV, that's the one. Ah, this was the double-coded one. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Is it, actually? I see Ed Bash, but is that the double-coded one? No, that's the double-encoded one. Yeah, this is just Ed Bash. But instead of using a normal alphabet, I used a reversed alphabet. So, I'm just gonna say the clue. If anyone wants to go grab the book, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I will do so at my next episode. The clue for this one is, the logo of us all can add a book to the Great Hall. And as for this one, the fires, which I don't know if they're still on the server, it's the Legend's resting place. So that's the last two clues. I've given them out. Go grab them if you want. I've grabbed mistakes myself. Leaving a small hole there, but that's... I'll fix it later. It's my library, I get to. Now let me see. Mistakes. I'm gonna read this one to y'all before I cut the episode off. Welcome to Mistake. Actually, I'm not. It wouldn't make sense unless you've read all the other ones. So here's what I'm gonna do. Next episode, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm finishing my basement. Two, I'm completing the library if no one else has. That's the two missing books? Seriously? The first two? That's all we're missing? The first two are the last to be found. That's ironic. But yeah, I'm finishing up my basement and we're talking about the library with every single book. I mean it. So, with that in mind, this was a bit of a longer episode than I planned for it being. Most of it was just me talking and being upset that people touched my stuff. Mainly the library, the other one's on me. But seriously, who built that portal? I want to know. I've already dropped a message in the Discord. No one has responded yet. So I'm hoping to find out who did that and have them fix it, because I'm a bit upset about that one. Not gonna lie. 'Cause I don't even know how you managed to get a portal to spawn there, because it linked with this portal. Like, I'm confused as to how that portal happened. But we'll find out shortly. Can I stop pressing F5 too much? Anyway, with that in mind, thank you all very much for watching. I might still cut out my yappering here and there. But, thank you all very, very much for tuning in again. And I will see you all again next week with a finished basement that I'm hoping I can actually time-lapse this time. So, keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you all on the other side. Ciao!